Hey there. I wanted to introduce my Capstone project for the intensive Genai program today. I will try to explain everything to the best of my own understanding. Hope it helps. So my project is Scribbles, and Scribbles is a tone-aware writing assistant designed to help people express themselves online a bit easier and a bit more like themselves. And it was inspired by a realization that I had while using LinkedIn, especially in professional spaces like LinkedIn. Showing up online can feel fake, heavy, or uncomfortable, but it's often necessary for visibility, connection, or even credibility. To protect privacy, I won't be showing any live examples here, but just search LinkedIn for words like invisible or personal, and the algorithm will take you there. I chose this as my use case, even if there are plenty of tools built for writing already. But most of them are optimized for algorithms and they are more like templates. I try to build Scribbles to be optimized for you, and it helps you recognize, preserve, and refine your natural voice. So here's my notebook. I will be quickly walking you through it. The introduction part, I actually have a more detailed blog post for this. The initial setup where we install the packages we need to use the Google's Gemini and the LangGraph capabilities. Scribble is powered by LangGraph agent. It provides the capabilities for Scribbles to be something more like a writing partner rather than just a tool. But for it to be actually working as intended, it needs a way to model your voice. And it starts with writing samples. It can be anything actually, like your old LinkedIn drafts, blog posts, even notes. I actually added some of my own LinkedIn posts here. You can also import your PDF or Word documents if you feel like. I didn't do it now. And to model your personal tone from these samples, we need to use something called embeddings. An embedding is a way of turning a piece of text into a vector, which is like a set of numbers that not only captures the word, but also how you use these words, like the phrasing, like the tone. And even if you don't use the same words, this piece of code here sends these writing samples through Gemini's embedding model. That model creates what we call vector representations of your writing. And this gives Scribbles a numerical way to remember your tone. These are stored in database, which is a lightweight vector database designed for fast retrieval and comparison. It's like a voice bank for our use case. So then these are combined document and sent to Gemini with a custom. This profile isn't just a list of adjectives like casual or warm. It's written more like creative briefs. An actual writing collaborator could actually use to get a feel of how you speak and how you want to come across. Then right after that, there's another prompt passed to Gemini, and this is for what I call the lens cleaning notes. These are small refinements that might make your tone a little easier to share publicly without changing your voice. Think of it like wiping the smudge off your camera's lens. It is still the same view, but crispier. First, it extracts it, embedding is computed from your sample set, and this is kind of a mathematical average of your writing. We need this mean average tone because instead of comparing every new post to each individual sample one by one, this average acts as like a single point of reference, captures the overall vibe of your writing style, which will make it easier to check whether they fall inside your natural range of tone or drift too far from it. This also means that the more varied but representative samples you give, the better that average becomes. It will smooth out outliers and give a more reliable model of your core voice, which isn't overly influenced by just one post or a phase, let's say. And all of these will be later passed to the Scribbles. So here's the part we build the Scribbles agent, and it has the systems instructions in detail, what to do, how to act, and the welcome message. Then we are introducing the human node to make it like a partner. And we provide the Scribbles with some tools to help it generate the posts and evaluate them and save them for later. Let's move forward a bit more. And this is how Scribbles work actually. It goes between the tools, the human node, and it also can update a state. So is waking up Scribble excerpt, and it is awake. It introduces to you, then tells you if you can always quit for that. My post idea today is kind of tough flow paper. Let's make it a bit more dropped. Oh, yep. This actually sounds like me. I would just have a few tweaks and would publish it if I wanted to. So before we go to the tweaking part, let me introduce to you the evaluation part. Rating the post, Scribbles also evaluates it both quantitatively and qualitatively. So it happens like this. We already used embeddings, and what Scribbles does is embedding the new post using Gemini's embedding model again. And then it compares that post vector to your mean tone vector, which is the single center of your tone. Then it generates a cosine similarity score where actually 1 means a perfect directional match. But we don't expect it to be 1 here. Since we also pass the lens cleaning nodes, there will be a natural derivation. So, and we are also passing the same post into Gemini, and it gives a 9 out of 10 and says the post uses casual language and expresses frustration with a touch of humor, which aligns well with the current profile. So does it feel right? Yes. Post accepted and saved to Chroma because I liked it and it will be saved for a future use. And let's do another example. I'm a slow typer, so I'm pasting it. And Scribbles will again generate another post for you. It's here, natural derivation, and let's say it's a bit too short. And here we are again, longer this time, but the Gemini rating dropped. And after that, you can refresh your tone profile if you want, or just skip it. And of course, like any early stage project, Scribbles has its limitation to some intentional, some just waiting for feature updates. The first one is it is now entirely in your tone. It doesn't pull information from external documents, website, or live knowledge bases. So if you want to reference text or linked ideas, you still need to bring that context in manually. It doesn't support undoing accepted posts. Once if something is saved, you need to manually remove it from the database. Or it doesn't ask for permission to save it. If you say it feels good, it just automatically saves. Also, the only input type here is text. It can't process images, audio, or videos. So if your post idea involves a photo or spoken content, you will need to translate that into words first. aka you need to type it. And that said, the foundation is actually suitable for growth. The way embeddings are stored and the use of chroma and the flow already supporting some tools. What you can do is, for the feature, you can retrieve the tone matching post based on topic, add visual interferences, talk about your own documents like a system similar to Notebook LM, and these are it. So as I said in the beginning, Scribbles was built to make posting feel less like a performance. Building Scribbles showed me that with more intention and precision, Genai can actually support self-expression without flattening it. I believe that's what Scribble does at this point. Thanks for watching, and I hope this gave you some ideas if you want to build your own agents, refine your system, or think a little differently about how generative AI can work with your voice instead of overwriting it. This YouTube channel to be able to share my project. The YouTube requires to add external links to the video description. So if you're looking for the notebook or the blog post behind the project, feel free to leave a comment below. I will try to get you with the links directly. Thanks again, and I hope you have a lovely day.